Could you use a little spiritual recharge in the middle of your week? This series of brief videos is designed to help you step away from the craziness of life.
Every moment is a gift from God.
For just a moment to receive some practical encouragement from God. Let's get ready to learn and grow. Welcome to Pause.
Let's talk about loneliness. Loneliness is absolutely terrifying. In fact, Mother Theresa said that loneliness is the leprosy of the modern world. It's our most dreaded condition. Loneliness is why it's hard for a kindergartner to get on the bus the first day of school, and why it's hard for a college student to walk into the dining hall the first day on campus. Loneliness is what would make a middle schooler or a middle-ager do just about anything to try to fit in with a group of friends. Loneliness is actually the first thing in the universe that God decided was not good. When we read the creation story in Genesis, we read of God doing a quality control check at each step of the process, and we hear this repeated refrain, and it was good, and it was good, and God saw that it was good. But then all of a sudden we read of one thing that's not good. God says it is not good for man to be alone. And so God fixes that problem by creating a friend, a companion for the man. We are designed from the very beginning to be connected to one another. We're afraid to be alone. You can hear that fear of being alone in the cry of a toddler in the middle of the night. You can hear that fear of being alone in the grief of a new widow at her husband's funeral. We're all terrified of being alone. But if you are feeling lonely, Jesus has a remarkable promise for you. In fact, his very last words in the Gospel of Matthew, in Matthew chapter 28, a speech that he gives, it's basically his farewell address to his disciples. He actually doesn't say farewell. He doesn't say goodbye. He doesn't say see you later when you get to heaven. He doesn't say I'll be back. What he says is, surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. Jesus promises that he is with you. He is always with you. He's with you right now. He's with you where you are as you watch this video. Jesus promises that his presence is with us. And that promise of his presence isn't limited to this building. It's not like Jesus waits all week long at the church hoping you'll come back on Sunday to see him. He is with you wherever you go. Jesus is with you everywhere. He's with you when you're taking a walk. He's with you when you're taking a nap. He's with you in the car. He's with you at work. He's with you at the family dinner table. He's with you everywhere. In fact, Psalm 139 asks the question, where can I go to escape your presence? And the psalmist says, if I go up to the highest heavens, you're there. If I go down to the depths, you're there. If I settle on the far side of the sea, you're there. Jesus is always with you. God specifically promises to be with you in the difficult times. When the dark days come, he doesn't leave you. You're still not alone. In fact, Psalm 23 says, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. He's with you in those tough times. Maybe you're in the middle of one of those dark valleys right now, and you need to know that you are not alone. Psalm 23 also implies the good news that the dark valley won't be your final destination. It says God will be with you as you walk through the darkest valley. And he will be with you when you come out on the other side. You are never alone. You have the promise of God's presence. He is with you always to the very end of the age.